I'm starting to regret voting for Trump. I'm so fired up this morning. I had to go outside. Before all you liberals get excited, no, I don't think it would have been better to vote for Kamala. Absolutely not. I think that would have been so much worse. But here's why I'm upset with Trump. He hasn't even gotten in office yet. He's already pissing me off. For real, I'm actually like... Today, January 14th, 2025, Trump announced that he will be starting a new branch of government called the External Revenue Service. And why does that piss me off so much? Because for the life of me, I cannot understand why he's expanding the government. Because I thought his whole thing was that he's draining the swamp, that he's reducing government, right? And if it was just this one thing, fine. But I'm sure you guys have all heard of Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency that him and Musk are trying to create. Yet another extension of government. And the explanation for that one is, for the Department of Doge, whatever, that one makes even less sense. I'll get to what the External Revenue Service is supposed to be. But the Doge thing, it's like a department created in order to reduce departments. Why do you need, somebody explain this to me in the comments, because it's not computing. Why do you need another department in order to reduce older departments? Why do you need to create a new department in order to destroy old departments? Why can't you just destroy old departments? Why are you increasing government in order to decrease it? The irony is killing me. I don't get it. It's not making sense up here. Why are we creating more bureaucracy and more bureaucrats and another bloated government department that will last forever? How often do departments get cut? Do you think that the Department of Government Efficiency is ever going to get cut? Do you think those people are ever going to say, well, our job is done, we should quit and leave ourselves out of a job? I don't believe that. I think it's only going to grow bigger and bigger and bigger until it becomes the very thing that it vowed to destroy. I'm getting fired up. What is the External Revenue Service? This is a new department that Trump announced today that will tax other countries. The Internal Revenue Service taxes us. The External Revenue Service is going to tax people that are not from this country. But I thought that's what tariffs were for. Why do we need another tariff department? Don't we already have a department that collects tariffs? We've been collecting tariffs forever. Why do we need another department to collect tariffs? This is what external revenue is, right? It's tariffs. We already collect tariffs. Why do we need another department for that? He's pissing me off already. I don't like this. I feel like I got lied to. And of course the liberals are going to be like, duh. But did you think Kamala wasn't lying? God damn it. How long is this going to go on? How long are we going to put up with this nonsense? I didn't vote in 2012. Was it 12? Yeah. Not because of any reason, then I didn't like the decisions that I was presented with. Or 16? 2016. Trump versus Clinton. I didn't vote at all because I didn't like their behaviors. I voted in 2020 because I couldn't stand the idea of Biden. And I voted again this year, or last year, because I couldn't stand the idea of Kamala. But that does not in any way mean that I'm this massive Trump supporter. I don't believe him either. I think he's full of shit, just like everybody else. Don't you feel like you're being lied to? Like, by everybody who is trying to be in power. Don't you feel like they're full of crap? Like fake smiles and they're just telling you what you want to hear? This is how I feel. Even though I voted for the guy, it was a lesser of two evils kind of situation. But I am in no way happy about it. I don't trust Donald Trump. I don't trust Elon Musk. I don't trust anybody that's in power. Especially if they want to be in power. Haven't we learned anything from our childhood movies? The guy who wants to be in power is the last guy you want. But of course that's how it's going to turn out, because the way we choose our leader is through a contest, right? And so it has to be the more competitive person who wants it the most, because it's a contest. It shouldn't be a contest. If you want the power, then we should be very suspicious of you. You should be the last guy that we consider. I don't know what the alternative is. I mean, I've been playing with the idea of anarchy, but I don't know if I trust people that much. I just don't like the idea of giving our power to somebody. Like right now, they've banned adult websites in a bunch of states. And I'm not trying to advocate for adult videos, but it's the idea of it. It's the idea of some old crusty man 3,000 miles away telling me that I can't consume certain content, that I can't go on TikTok, that I can't... How come flavored cigarettes are banned in America? Because of the children? Really? What about your flavored alcohol? Why is that legal, but flavored cigarettes are not legal? Explain that to me, somebody, please, in the comments. I'm totally willing to secede to the fact that I'm not very intelligent and that I'm not understanding something. I'm willing to admit that. I barely passed high school. But I don't think so. I don't think that's the problem. I think that we're being messed with. I think these people are pushing the envelope to see how far they can take it, what we're going to tolerate without saying anything. Like, they're literally just messing with us. This is totally arbitrary stuff. And of course they're going to frame it as, oh, we're saving you from the Chinese, or we're saving the children. But I don't buy it. I really don't buy it at all. So now Trump is increasing the size of the government. He's increasing how many departments we have, which means we're going to employ more useless bureaucrats. We're going to bloat the government even more, and then they're never going to leave. These departments are never going to get reduced. They're only going to grow, because that's what history has shown us. Once you put someone in power, they don't just willingly give it up. I gotta relax. I'm upset. And you know what? I'm gonna be here for the rest of Trump's reign, and I'm gonna hold him accountable, because I voted for him. So every little slip up that he makes, anything he doesn't like, I'm gonna be here voicing my opinion, because I feel like it's my duty as an American citizen. I think in terms of the First Amendment, it's use it or lose it. If we don't speak out, we're gonna lose our ability to speak out. And I feel responsible. I helped put the man in power. So I'm gonna be there putting his feet to the fire at every single corner, because I expect a lot out of him. He promised a lot, and I'm expecting a lot. And I think that there are a lot of people who resonate with what I'm saying. And the sun is getting in my eyeballs. I think there's a lot of us out there who are not happy with either choice. I think there's a lot of us out there who recognize that we're being messed with and we're being lied to, and that these people are not honest. And that's why I mess with the idea of anarchy. Because I don't think we need anybody telling us what to do. Why do we need Big Daddy telling us what we can and can't do? Why do I need someone telling me that I can't smoke flavored cigarettes, and I can't look at this content on the internet for adults, and I can't go on TikTok, and I can't do this and I can't do that? This is childish stuff. Totally childish stuff. You're treating me like I'm 12. Disrespectful. They don't respect us. They think we are beneath them. How do you have the nerve to tell somebody what they can and can't do unless you think that you're above them in some kind of way? This is a basic lack of human respect for your fellow man. So it makes me not want to pay taxes. Because how am I supposed to pay taxes with a smile to people who don't respect me and treat me like a child? Oh Lord. Cheers.